Dex of X, or Twitter. Welcome everybody, this is called Dex of X. It is a brand new series I'm debuting on my channel. I am looking to spotlight some decks that maybe don't get enough recognition out there, maybe are a little off meta, and they are found exclusively on X. If you guys would like to submit a deck for me to feature on this show, please do so on X/Twitter. I'd be happy to review it, and maybe yours will even make it into an episode. Let's get started. This is going to be the first deck I talk about today. This is called Hithawk from W. You can follow him here on Twitter and check out his YouTube channel using the link in the description. This is a Darkhawk style deck that also features the Elsa Bloodborne. Elsa Bloodborne. Hithawk is one of the more unique takes I've seen with Elsa, because it has your typical Darkhawk package of Korg, Rockslide, and Darkhawk, while also combining it with the Angela Kitty package, getting buffed from the Elsa, as well as your Mysterio Hitmonkey combo. It's a really cool deck. I think you guys are going to like it. Check out some highlights here. Alright, I think we throw down our Angela first. That is pretty good. Go ahead and play our Rockslide. Uh-oh. We've got a Dakin in the building. So, we actually don't want to continue playing right, because the Shuri's Lab is going to move because of Starlight Citadel. So I believe we are going to play in the Angela. Alright, we're looking at a discard deck, most likely. Alright, of course, Shuri's Lab does not go into our Angela lane, but we do have the Bass. So I think what we're going to do here is drop our Bast here, and our Mobius here. Or do we just go for the Iron Man? Perhaps the Iron Man is the better play, because it's getting the 3 power that I would give it from Bast anyway. So let's go there. That's going to help shore up this lane.
I am Iron Man.
There's the Modok. Okay. Big Dakin. Got 2 Swarms. And a 12 Dracula. I'm sorry, a 12 Apocalypse. We don't have the best set of cards here. So I think what we're going to do is maybe we actually try and contest the Dakin. That'll be 9. We'll do that there, and that there. So we have 9, 12, gonna be plus 3, so 5, 7, 9, right? I think that should be enough. This beats the Apocalypse. And that should beat Dakin. Just a Swarm over there? Yep. So they faked us out with the Dracula. They went mid with the Apocalypse, and we got the dub. Beautiful.
Victory.
You only need to win 2 lanes, folks. Another Crimson Cosmos. That's great. That makes things very difficult for us. Limbo is not the worst, not the best. Felt very good when we draw Elsa. We're definitely getting some decent value from her. We can Mobius and Kitty next turn and start pumping that Kitty. Grazing. Unfortunate for us. Once again, a bad location.
Clear for takeoff.
That's quite good for us. That is very, very good for us. Darkhawk should be able to solo left, especially if we draw our Korg. Oh. Black Bolt. Who's playing Black Bolt? Alright, there's our monkey. So, what are we thinking? Do I Darkhawk Kitty here? Darkhawk is going to be 13 left, which is quite good. I'm thinking perhaps we Iron Man now? They're not going to be able to beat this. They're just going to abandon it. And then we'll Kitty over here. Alright, Dr. Doom is pretty good.
I am Iron Man.
28 is going to be very hard for them to beat. We got the Korg, so I think we have to go Darkhawk, Kitty, and Korg here. Or do we just abandon left altogether and go Korg, Darkhawk, Kitty? That might be better. Let's go for it. Abandon left altogether. Alright, they've played 3 cards and they're snapping on me. So that implies they might have an Enchantress. I've already locked my turn in, so unfortunately I'm screwed here. I could only retreat. They did abandon left. There's the Enchantress. Is it enough, though? No. Not even close, actually. So we'll take that all day. GG's. Elsa getting us huge value here.
Victory.
They might have been better off playing the Shadow King here, because that would have taken this down 6, and we would have only been doubled 2, 5, 8, so that would have been 16? No, they were still losing either way. Good win, though. God damn. Game 15, rocking the Elsa avatar. I respect it. Getting down Angela now is great. Furia will help us later. Okay, we're looking at a destroy deck, so we just have to be mindful of Killmonger when we're playing our Kitty. We're loading up the Angela lane, even though we don't have Elsa yet. Okay, perhaps they're not playing Killmonger, because that's a pretty big demon that they would kill. There's our Kitty. And they're snapping. Very peculiar. Only playing Kitty this turn would feel pretty bad. So I'm going to play Mysterio as well. Yeah. We'll stick in here. I probably could have waited because we do have the Limbo. Okay, Dakin. Quite an interesting list. Anytime Dakin's in a list, my ears perk up, so... Hope we get Elsa. Okay, of course we get the monkey right after the turn we use the Mysterio. We definitely goofed there. I think we can throw our Darkhawk over here. Or maybe we move our Jeff over here, play our Kitty here, and throw our Darkhawk here. I'm fine with that. Or we move our Jeff here, the Kitty here, and we throw Darkhawk here. That's better. Alright, big stuff there. That's a Mobius. We would really like a Miss Bloodstone here. Just can't get what we want sometimes. You know how it is? We have small cards, so perhaps we... Oh, man. A little tough. I think this is probably our best play. Spider one.
I am Iron Man.
What kind of crazy list are you cooking here? I mean, I dig it. That's a nice variant, too. Oh, Bast last turn does not feel good. Okay. We kind of have to abandon mid, I think. We only have 8 here. That's going to go up to 10 with the Korg. Is that enough? We will have 16, 18 left. How many cards are we playing? 1, 2, 3, 4. So Hitmonkey will be +6. So he'll be 8. 8, 9, 18 mid. Not great. Do we abandon mid entirely and go for the Kitty Fast Korg Hitmonkey here? So we'll be adding 8, 10, 12 right. Only 18 here. Or do we go Monkey, Fast, Korg, Kitty? I think that might be better. We'll go for 4. Let's see what happens. Shadow King ruins us. Deathstrike absolutely ruins us. But we still managed to eke out the win. Look at that. What a play. What a play. Oh, I forgot about the Mysterio for a second. Nice. Nice. Damn.
Victory.
That was literally the only line. I think everything else would have lost. That was exactly what we needed. So, we played 15 games with this deck. I believe 3, maybe 4 were against bots, so the cube rate here is a little skewed because I did win some 8 cubers off those bots, but a 10-5 record with the deck, 66% win rate, feels very good. I would say I could have won even a few more of those games if I had known how to pilot the deck a little better. I definitely got a little greedy with Bast sometimes, and that worked to my detriment. So, overall, a very good deck. I would give this deck a high review. I expect it to only get better the more I play it, and I'm definitely going to be playing this one a lot more during this week. Our next deck comes to you from Thursday on X/Twitter. He calls this deck Here and There. This is a deck that also runs Elsa Bloodstone, however it's got a very interesting spin on it. The idea here is to have Elsa down, you have Jean in one lane, and then you put your Angela on your Jean lane, and continue to play cards into it while your opponent is being forced to play there, and your cards are going to get the hell out of there. Nightcrawler, Jeff, Silk, Spider-Man, Vision, Iron Lad could copy any one of those as well. You can continually buff that last card in the lane. You're only going to fill one lane with this deck. That's the idea behind it. You're just filling one lane over and over and over again, buffing that card and getting it out of there, while your opponent is being forced to play there as well. So, let's take a look at some gameplay footage here and see what the highlights and maybe some of the problems with this deck were. Alright, not a bad starting hand. Nebula. Alright, we got some zombie squirrels going in. Should we do Elsa first, or should we do Angela? I think it's gonna be Angela. Maybe we YOLO the Spider-Man out. Turn. Oh, we definitely YOLO the Spider-Man now. Quantum Tunnel. Let's go Spidey. They drop the lizard in and receive an Enchantress. That's good. Doesn't really bother us too much aside from Jean. We're locking up their left a little bit. So, ooh, there's the Jean. There is the Jean. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem worth it to play her there. So I think it's gonna be... Ah, this is a little awkward. Elsa Jeff? Yeah, Elsa Jeff is fine. We'll snap it too. We're feeling pretty good. We have a reliable 6-power Jeff that we can move over to Quantum. We can probably get Silk over there as well. Okay, we got a Shuri. Jean would have been spicy. Let's move the Jeff out of there and throw down the Vision. And then maybe we can throw, if we draw Nightcrawler, we can throw... Oh no, we're drawing Chavez, never mind. Big Red Skull. Quite a big Red Skull. How do we beat a Taskmaster? They cannot Taskmaster right. So if they Taskmaster left, we're going to have, let's see here, 6 plus 3 is 19. We need to beat 28. Is Chavez enough? 19, 28 plus 3. We would win that, but we would risk losing... right. So maybe we go Vision here and Chavez here. They need to play something left. Definitely win right. If they Taskmaster here and play something else, yeah, I think this might be the play. Alright, they're taking the gamble into Quantum Tunnel. It's a 0, and out comes an Alioth. We didn't play anything there, so we're good. Got him good. Nice 4-cube victory.
Victory.
They had no Taskmaster, so I think either line would have been fine. No, we would have lost mid, we would have won left. Yeah, we were overcommitting left the other way, so this was definitely the right play. Okay. Getting into game 8. Another Super Flow. Haven't seen that card back in a while. Solid, solid. Not a fan of the card, but... or the variant, rather. I guess we'll Angela right. Maybe it would have been okay to Spider-Man the Angela, but... okay, they're building. What can Lad hit here? So we can hit Nightcrawler, Jeff, Silk, Jean, or Vision. I'm happy with any of those, honestly, and I think it might be snappable. It's turn 3, we could potentially have a 6 power vision and an 8 power vision, and even higher once we buff them. Jean would be great. I'd be really happy with Jean. Nice. Very nice. Rock Slide for them. And Iceman for me. Not the best. Definitely not the best there. So, unfortunately, we can't play our Elsa first. So we're gonna have to Spider-Man, and then Elsa. At least we still proc the Angela. Nice, we didn't go left. We got their Rock Slide out of there. Ooh, all they put down was Kitty? That's not good. They're not looking too hot. Vibranium. Gonna be Silk. Silk will move, because we have priority. We can throw a Vibranium down here. Maybe not. Maybe we throw the Vibranium over here. And we'll hold the Miles? No, we should probably play Miles now. This way we can play Doom. Just working it all out. 8 power Silk. Look at these stats. All they're doing is playing Kitty. They're devastated. A nice Doom here. Feels like that's gonna wrap it up. Honestly, even Chavez wouldn't be bad here, but I will go with the Doom. Let's see if they stay in for 4. I don't really see how they win this. We have nothing Shangable, we have nothing Enchantressable. I guess a Shadow King would be a little problematic, but it would take their Bishop out too. We're looking real good here. Alioth doesn't matter. We got priority. This deck is awesome. I don't know what they're thinking. Their last 2 turns, they only played Kitty. Like, what could you possibly be doing here? There's something I'm not considering here? Galactus? Like, no, not even Galactus. Like, what? Okay. Is it a bluff? Okay. Alright, we definitely went left. The Shadow King. So they win right. Oh, they have the Luke. Did Silk screw us? Oh, no! Wow. Holy crap. I totally forgot about the Luke. Wow. They calculated that. Holy shit. Alright. Hats off to you. But I'm not taking my hat off. Another one. Superflow, we love you. A Daredevil onto the Superflow. Smells like a bot. I think that's quite good. We can Angela and Silk next turn. Hopefully our Silk doesn't go left. Alright, that's a little unfortunate, but it could have been a lot worse. Let's get a 2-drop. Jeff? Nightcrawler? Okay, we will let that rip, and let's hope that it is not Miles. Everything else is fine. Just don't be Miles, please. Nice. Nice. What a bot thing to do. Let us... Could we... Vision? Or Dr. Doom here? I think we... Vision. Just kidding, we can't. We got jugged. So Doom will have to do. Gamora. Alright, that's power. I think it's going to just be... Chavez right. We get the buff. And they're out of here.
Victory.
The bot knew. Well, Thursday, you made it feel like Friday. This deck is awesome. I had a blast playing this deck. There were so many times where it just felt so good to have Jean there and Elsa down, and you're just buffing those cards over and over again and just zooping them out of there. Meanwhile, your opponent is ruined. This deck was great against Shuri, because if you have your Jean down in a lane outside of where they played the Shuri, maybe you played the Jean down on 4 with their Shuri, you can really screw them up that way. You can also screw up where they play their Taskmaster. That is a great use for Jean as well. And not a lot of people expect Jean right now. So this deck I think is very strong. I climbed quite a bit with it. I did post a 77 win rate with this deck. We went 11-4. Again, there were several bot matches here. I believe there were at least 4 of them this time. So the cube rate is a little inflated because of the bots, but this deck rocks. I could have snapped more often as well. I felt like I was playing it a little conservatively, but once I get the feel of this deck down, you can snap and win some big time cubes with this deck. Very, very good deck Thursday. I appreciate you sharing it with us, and let's move on to the next one. Our final deck of the video is called Alaskan Octopus. This comes from Beau Watson on Twitter/X. Please go check him out using the link below. And this is one hell of a deck. I mean, we have Titania, we have Mojo, we have Doctor Strange, Master Mole, Dr. Octopus. This deck is wild looking, and I just had to try it out when I saw it posted earlier today. So let's go see what this deck is all about in this gameplay footage here. Another infinite avatar player. Doesn't matter. I can assure you, it doesn't. Huh. This is kinda good. Yeah? Alright, they're locked up now. So no draw. I think we can Mojo and Rocket here. And I think I'm gonna snap. I feel pretty good about locking them up for a turn. And I can possibly get some value on Rocket here. If I get this read right. And I don't. But I have another chance. Def and Hood. Okay. And Rocket and Mojo here. Maybe that's enough to win? They can move the Jeff, and they can play at least 2 Sentinels. They have a Demon as well, so they're probably going to play that. Snow Guard would have been nice to cancel that out. So they commit. Ooh, it's not enough. We get the... Oh, the other Jeff didn't add yet. Never mind. They get Demons. They don't get to draw because they filled their hand up, but they stopped us from drawing. So let's now go for the Dr. Octopus. Actually, they're probably going to want to play there. So let's go here for the Dr. Octopus. Okay, we get arrowed. Wasn't expecting that. We pull the Sentinel. And the Shadow King. Okay, so we're looking good over there. I'm thinking it's going to be a Titania and a Spider Woman. That's going to be hard for them to beat, I feel. They have another Demon to play. What else do they have? I have no idea what they're running with this deck. They got Arrow, Hood, Jeff, Shadow King. I'm going to stick this out for 4. I'm feeling pretty good here. If they buff, we will tie. Mojo gets plenty of value. Never mind, but we still win left. Sentinel. Demon. We win right by 1. And we get him with the Spider Woman for 4. They never see it coming.
Victory.
Beautiful win. Beautiful win. I don't know if I've seen that avatar before. That's really cool. I want that. Is that just the standard Magneto? I don't think it is. The heck? Alex Ross Angel? I think that's the only Alex Ross variant I don't have yet. Give me that. Wait, who plays Angel? Bucky. What the hell is going on here? We'll definitely throw the Snow Guard here. That's fine by me. Doc Ock is going to be very nice for us. They Skillmonger. Unfortunately, we don't draw. I'll snap back to that. You don't see this Doc Ock coming, for sure. They're probably going to want to kill the Bucky now. So they're going to play left. Nice. Moon Girl Yondu. Alright, there goes my Strange. We're gonna see what they Moon Girled. A Death? A Death. Oh, nice! The carnage on the 2 deaths. Oh, that's beautiful. You absolutely love to see it. Oh, fantastic. Okay, we have Shang for last turn. They have priority, so I'm thinking maybe a Spider-Woman Master Mold. I'm fine with that. Nice. Was it worth it? The Null is going to be huge. The Null is definitely big.
Systems go.
But can we play around it? We have priority, so unfortunately we can't snipe a rogue. But watch what we can do. We can do Polaris, Mojo, and throw down the Shang-Chi here. So hopefully they play something here. And we pull the Carnage over to get Mojo back. And we should win this lane, and we should win this lane. We're going for 8. Let's go. They don't play anything there, so we don't get the Carnage value. I'm sorry, the Mojo value. But we do win mid. They play a Sentinel and a Chavez. Not enough, bud. Not enough.
Victory.
Not quite sure if that was a bot, but the double death into Carnage is too good. Alright, we're 10 games in now, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of this deck. It's actually pretty fun when you get the right draws. You can do some pretty wild stuff. Unfortunately, not drawing our 2-drops and 1-drops is annoying. They block the Superflow. That's nice. I'm guessing they play mid, potentially a Brood, so maybe we just lock them up. It's Sinister, not Brood, so I actually just helped them out a little bit. And I get a rock. Unfortunate. However, do we snap? I don't... It's scary. It's scary, but I'm not gonna snap. We don't have Rogue. If we had Rogue, I would snap. But this is gonna be pretty devastating for them. We're pulling their whole hand to the right. It's Patriot. Blue Marvel. Doctor Doom. Wow, they're locked up mid and right. Oh my god, the ongoings. Damn, if we had Enchantress instead of Rogue, that would be crazy. So they're snapping me with only 1 spot left on the board. They do have quite a bit of power, but I think we can get them. How do we get them, though? We really need Rogue. Rogue would be huge. I think we need to win right and mid. We really need Rogue. I'm hoping for the Rogue. That's a big blow. No Rogue, unfortunately. However, this is 13. That is 17. And that is 22. What do they have left? Surfer? Surfer only adds 3 to the right, or 2 to the right, and 2 left. What else could it be? Eliath? Probably Eliath. Ah, man. If this was just a little bit stronger. If they had a Mystique. Unfortunately, I gotta retreat that one.
Escaped.
If we had the Rogue, well, I guess if we had the Rogue, then we still would have lost, because even if we stole... We would have had to have stolen Super Scroll with the Rogue, which is only a 1 in 3 chance, because if we stole Blue Marvel or Patriot, the Super Scroll would have just got it back anyway. It was actually not the best Doc Ock. Enchantress would have been huge. Well, Beau, I gotta hand it to you. This deck is fun. I can't say it's the best deck, I can't say it's the most reliable deck, I can't say it's the most consistent deck, but it is by far the most fun I've played tonight in Marvel Snap. This deck was just a blast. People have no idea what's coming. I really, really like the Master Mold into Doc Ock play, because it keeps their hand full, but also puts crap on the board for them. If you manage to get Master Mold off, then hit them with the Scorpion, and then pull them down with Doc Ock, and they don't have Luke Cage, which admittedly in this meta is a bit of a problem. Spider-Woman and Scorpion didn't always get the best value, but if you manage to hit those and pull them down, it's great. The Broods get hit by the Scorpion, and they all get -1. Same with Mr. Sinister. Lots of great value. Iron Man getting hit with -1 is huge. So a lot of decks are playing Luke Cage right now. I didn't get a ton of value out of it, but at a later point in the meta, maybe when Luke Cage isn't as relevant, I think this deck can actually slap. I do think there's some room for improvement as well. I am not 100% sold on Doctor Strange versus Ghost Spider. I feel like Ghost Spider might give you a little more versatility as far as turn 6 plays go, but the Doctor Strange and the Doctor Octopus is a nice thematic touch. So, gotta hand it to you, Beau. Fun deck. Thanks for sharing it.